Olá, olá, I'm Ana Santos from PT4U Portuguese Lessons Online. Welcome to one more week, one more video dedicated to this amazing language. Today's video is about the continuation of something that we started last week, the idea of compost time, the idea of using two verbs to make an idea. And also this idea, I recommend you to follow my website, my social networks, and my podcasts that you can practice and endure through this language, because I really believe that you might go through and go overstep some difficulties, especially if you subscribe my YouTube channel, where you can find the continuation since the very beginning of the language. And at this moment, we're in a little more advanced moment of these explanations. But in my YouTube channel, you find different topics from the day, from your life, and from something. I really think that it may be helpful for you. Today, we'll continue with this idea of compost forms. Last week, I started already, so I recommend you to go through it. This idea, what's a compost? It's the same for those who have the German languages in your life. It's the verb ter, I have, I had, would have, with the past participle. I explained it already last week. It's about how is this participio passado. It's very, very easy with the idea, with the verbs starting with ar. You delete the R, you already know this, and then you just add the ado, the ido, and the ido in this case. So only ado, ido. That's it. Of course, you have some exceptions with some verbs. Here in this case, it's even less than in English. You only have aberto, dito, escrito, feito, ganho, gasto, limpo, pago, posto, visto e vindo. And with this, you can make a lot of ideas. Before we move on, we just need to remember something that has been our topic, that is about this idea of conjuntivo. Conjunctive is the idea where you can put all the impersonal expressions, all the wishes, the negative opinions, and some keywords. And why do I say this? Because last week I talked about these compost verbs in the indicative. And today, of course, it's still the continuation of the same topic, but now expressing in the conjunctive. And why do I need to explain this? Because if you look at here, you'll have it when, especially when it comes to translations, you have exactly the same meanings like you had before. And no, I'm not, I haven't forgot anything. Is the only tool for you to tell you that you really need with these forms of verbs, tenha cantado, tivesse cantado, tiver cantado. This means that something will come before because they are the magnet words. So these are options that you have. In English, the translation is exactly the same, but don't forget, they need to be pulled and requests and submit for something that happens before. Okay, so go through and check my explanation about conjuntivo after this moment. So you have tenha cantado, tivesse cantado, tiver cantado. What you have here, you already have the present, the past, and the future form. These are the three forms. But with the idea if something has been happening and asked before. Let me give you some examples. Espero que, so this is the keyword that is asking and pulling the conjunctive form. I hope, and I hope what? Espero que ele tenha estudado o suficiente. I hope he has studied enough. So this is one of my wish. Maybe come true or not. So I really hope that. So it's in the Peter Pan life. That's why you have here this form tenha, that is the conjunctive in the present. Espero que tenha estudado o suficiente. And then in the past. And in the past, the most important keyword is about se, if. And with the if, in this situation of a situation that may not have, that haven't happened in the past, then it comes this imperfect, this past form in the conjunctive. Se eu tivesse estudado mais, so teria tido mais sucesso. Look at this. If I had studied more, I would have been more successful. Se tivesse. And then also the idea, the possibility in the future, but now in the future, quando, when, one day, it has to be this idea in your mind. When, one day, tiver estudado, quando tiver estudado, podes ir brincar. Quando tiver estudado, podes ir brincar. And with this idea, I'll leave you for you today, especially the things, one message, one final idea. The beautiful thing about learning is that nobody can take it away from you. I hope you enjoyed this explanation and especially really help you throughout the language and throughout the explanation and understanding. Also, don't forget, email me in case you have any questions, any doubts that you would like me to cover in these videos, and then I will do it especially for you. Meanwhile, don't forget, every single day you have my Facebook and Instagram pages when you can follow me and go through the things that I work with. On my website, pt4u.wordpress.com, you find the deposit of everything, and especially the transcriptions of my podcasts, Por Terras de Portugal e Neste Dia, that I hope it can help you throughout the comprehension of the language. Please subscribe also my YouTube channel because it's where you find all these videos, all these explanations, and especially while you're learning the language, don't forget the most important, having fun. Ciao, ciao. Bye-bye.